In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the headlights on this Ford Excursion. We are actually upgrading them to the performance headlights that do match the OEM style two-piece headlight assembly. Let's get started. At the top of the headlight, we have two clips on the backside, one over here, one on the other side. You can simply take a pair of pliers that fits in here, wiggle this, and pull it up. Now you want to pay attention because these tabs right here, sometimes they clip into that plastic tab on the headlight, so you might have to stick a pick in there and spread them out. In this case, I know they weren't clipped in, but if you try to pry this up with these locked in, it's not going to come up. You might actually just break it. Now let's take the same tab out from the other side of the headlight. And same thing on the other side. Now we have to pull the headlight out from the top. It does have a couple clips that it locks in though, so you're going to have to kind of pry out on it. There we go. On the back side of the headlight, we have the headlight bulb, and this is what locks it, this collar, so turn it counterclockwise. Now you can remove the entire bulb. If you wanted to remove the bulb from this socket, move this collar out of the way, and you have this tab that you want to lift up on and pull the bulb straight out. We have to remove the adjuster that is most likely going to stay attached to the body of the vehicle. There are two tabs here on the back side. I'm actually prying it from the front out with some pliers right now, and I'm trying to press these two tabs in so that it can unlock. You can use a pick, screwdriver, whatever you have. That'll get the job done. There's one on this side. There it goes. This is what the whole assembly looks like, and this is where I was grabbing onto the front of it with pliers and squeezing these two tabs with my pick, and then pulled it straight out. To remove the corner light, we have to remove the two screws that are on the bottom. Phillips head screwdriver. Now you can remove the corner light. There we go. It's got a couple pins that it locks in on. These bulb connectors are supposed to have tabs that lock them in on the top and the bottom. They break very often, so mine doesn't have any tabs. I'm just going to pull this out, and you can tilt this a little bit more and disconnect your marker light. This was the turn signal over here, and there is your corner light. Remove your sockets, turn them counterclockwise, remove them with the bulbs. Of course, this is a great opportunity to replace the bulbs if you think they're in need of replacement. Now let's reinstall our bulbs. Starting with this one, find the slots that it lines up with, turn it until it locks in, and do the same to the turn signal bulb. There we go. Now you're going to want to line the headlight up. It's got a few pins that go basically all around it, making sure that it lines up with it. Two of them actually snap in, so press it in place. Install the two screws on the bottom. Don't make them too tight. You don't want to break the plastic insert. On the back of the headlight, this lower adjustment point is actually the alignment point for the headlight after you install it. And there's another one right at the top right here, so pay attention to these after you install it. Let's reinstall our headlight bulb. Clip it in. Have this collar ready so it can lock in. Just like that. Grab your headlight assembly and put the bulb in. Line it up, make sure it presses in all the way. Turn this collar to the left to lock it in. Now you can slide the headlight assembly right in, but make sure everything lines up. And once it does, just press it in. It should kind of snap into place. It's not going to be locked in tight, but it will be in position ready for us to install the clips on the back to actually lock it in. Push the headlight in and install the clips. And of course, the other side, press the headlight through. And I know this is not the factory clip, but it works to lock it in, and that's what I have. That's locked in.
Now we're going to get the vehicle ready to aim the headlights. Start with the tire pressure, making sure all four tires are set at the appropriate pressure. Remove any excessive weight that's not normally in the vehicle. Find a wall that you can drive up to where the ground is level. Measure 25 feet away from that wall and mark the ground. Drive your vehicle up to that mark. With the headlights off, look for the center dot in the headlight lens. Measure from the ground to that center dot. You can use a ruler to help you out. Transferring that measurement to the wall, making a mark with some tape. On the driver's side, measure down 4 inches, putting another piece of tape. For the passenger side, you only need to measure down 2 inches. Now turning the headlights on, it is easier to do this at night or in a dark area. Locating your headlight adjuster and using a Phillips head screwdriver, turn your adjuster one way or another to bring the headlight up or down. Once the headlight is adjusted to the tape mark on the wall, move on to the next headlight. If you're confused because the beams seem to blend together, you can always have someone stand in front of the other headlight while you make your adjustments for that one. Now your headlights are aligned and you're all set to go.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.